-5 degrees actually prior to this last night. Yeah. 5 degrees minus Celsius. So that's amazing. We're well past the mid portion of May, and I hope it's like a climate change thing, that everyone is equally apocalypsed. I just invented a new word, yeah. So anyway, that was the Scepter of New Baghdad, the close to 9-minute version, the non-radio edited version. I believe different versions come from different agendas. One of them would be perhaps, you remember Tomsk Knucklebusters? Yeah, the wonderful Tomsk Knucklebusters. The one that was very progressive, very well done, but it was way too fucking long. It was way over 17 minutes long, so Slagon did a so-called chop edit version, and which everyone love and well, should love, at least I do. So and that one was cut down to, let me see, I shouldn't be nerd enough to go and check that out, no, but I believe it was chopped down to less than 10 minutes at least, which was a good decision, actually. It was. Because if he didn't do it, then it probably wouldn't stay on RKO's... No, not on RKO, on Slay Radio Rotational. I'm mixing things up here. Yeah, on Slay Radio Rotational. So, yeah, I mean, if they had the PSX version, which was well over 17 minutes, then it probably would drag down the station or something. I'm not sure. But it's very long. But it also is one of thousands of tunes on the Slay Radio database, so it doesn't really matter in the long run, I suppose. It's just a personal theory of mine. Don't quote me on this. Or at least please don't. Why the fuck am I out of a BGM? I'm supposed to have a... Yeah, it calms my brain cells, alright? I have to listen to some bull crap as we are talking. And this isn't bullshit at all. It's Martin Dodd's Leisure Suit Larry 3 Noon to Night Hotel Casino theme by Martin Dodd. This isn't even the original Leisure Suit Larry Noon to Night song. It's a Martin Dodd remix. Yeah. Why am I confirming things to myself? That I must knock it off. Cracks, you're way too young to be doing this sort of thing. What? Oh, so I'm getting younger. Okay. I am getting younger. I'm too old for my purposes, but I am getting younger at the same time, you see.
Mission begins.
Yeah, personal mental note there. I shall definitely make a note of that. So, we haven't even gotten through the first hour since I got into a late start. I hope you realize this also, Malthus, that I began at 9 o'clock and not 8. So anyway, Boyer, so hello to you. Are you on the chat? I'm not sure. I didn't check. Yes, you are. You probably are because I greeted you. I just have a short memory, you see. You wanted... Infamous with Cauldron 2 Claustrophobic Edit, and as one of two great Infamous Cauldron 2 remixes. There are two of them, you see, at least on the RKO. So I'm gonna be playing this one for you pretty much henceforth without any kind of further delay. Here we go. Primarily because it has a very slow and long startup range. It begins its real oomph at about 2 minutes, so... No, at least I did the only flange towards the final second, so no one will hopefully like hang me for this. Of course, because after all...
Death before disco.
Yeah, thank you, Duke, for pronouncing the fact that you are most certainly my most beloved digital friend. Nukem. I wish I could emulate your voice, but there are other DJs who can surpass me on this. I can do like Watto. Excuse me. New chatter, new butter. Anakin Sepulba will win this, huh? I mean, I can do Watto perfectly fine. That's no problem. I have a ton of that shit. And in some strenuous cases, I could do the Emperor.
It was I who allowed the rebels to locate the shield generator. It is quite safe for your pitiful little band.
Or something like that. I can do it. Watto, I can do Palpatine. But those are unfortunately the limits of my talents. I could always work as a sewage maintenance operator, or in worst case scenario, I could clean stairs or flip burgers or something. But I was a high school dropout. I don't know if you know this, but I never finished high school. So unfortunately, Malthus knows this, and I know that he's listening, and I know that he knows that I know that getting a job will be quite difficult staying in a country like Sweden. So, well, anyway, that was, I believe, Boyer. Yeah, it was Boyer's request, wasn't it? No. Yes, it was. It was Boyer's request. Thank you very much, Boyer, for requesting that, because Infamous did two, as I mentioned, they made two submissions to the RKO concerning Cauldron 2, and that was one of them. The other one I like just as much, if not even more, because it's a dubstep one. The other Infamous Cauldron 2 submission would be... what is it called? Drum Step Chew Your Lips Off or something, I can't remember. Yes, it was one actually. And it was dubstep, most definitely. And I am grateful for Boyer for reminding me of the second one from Infamous. Yeah. I know that Crux likes beer. Yeah, that's right, Malthus, I do. But I will stay sober until at least 11 o'clock tonight. That would be, you would hear me sober for at least another hour. Then I will crack open the first beer of the evening. There are several. Starting from the second hour of this broadcast. We're almost at the end of the first, since I started out late. And I'm so happy that people are actually listening to this tripe and have not only that, but they have blessed me with many requests on the bucket. I count at least 10 of them that I haven't played so far, and you're always welcome to send me more, because after all, I have more to choose from. Yes, and hope you like the background music, because right after the next tune, which isn't even a request, is a tune that I wanted to play from the very get-go, but because of shortage of time and other things, I couldn't. So it's a short one, so you don't have to worry. It's, what, 4 minutes? So it'll be alright. Well, it doesn't affect my schedule or anything like that. And once again, thank you, Boyer, for reminding me of the second Cauldron, Infamous Cauldron thing. I almost forgot. I thought he only made one, so now I know there's two. They are both in my favorites folder as a result of this. Claustrophobic edit. Yeah. So right before I play Kasrain, you're up next, but right before I play Kasrain's request, I just wanted to play something that is it is Amiga, but one would hardly notice because, well, it's from a game that most people have forgotten about now. Excuse me, no more of the Leisure Suit Larry thing. It's something that I played during the last minutes of last week's show. So